Good morning to all of you. We are very happy to hold our cabinet meeting here in Puerto Princesa, which together with the province of Palawan is during our administration, the #1 destination for tourism investments. So it is important for us to do this this event today as part of our tour of the super regions. Since the day we took office, it has been a goal of our government to lift up every part of the Philippines, not just Manila. The provinces are the heart and soul of our nation. Our job has been to nourish that heart and soul with investments in our people and our infrastructure so that every Filipino can thrive. Our tours of the nation have been a staple of our time in office. More importantly, we have not only traveled to the provinces, we have invested in the provinces. Our political process is warped. It funnels too much economic and political power in Manila. We have aimed to spread the opportunity across the nation and take back the tilt to the power brokers in Manila. To spread development away from an inequitable concentration in Manila, we designed the super regions. If you will look at the screen, you will see the super regions: Agribusiness Mindanao, the Cyber Corridor, the Luzon Urban Beltway, the North Luzon Agribusiness Quadrangle, and Tourism Central Philippines, where we are today. Central Philippines consists of the Visayas, Bicol, Mimaropa, and the islands of Northern Mindanao. It attracts the majority of foreign tourists to the Philippines, anchored by Boracay, Cebu, Palawan, and Bohol, because of its natural wonders and the natural warmth of its people. The job of the national government is to provide the means to take the tourists to those wonders through transport facilities, meaning ports, airports, and roads. For instance, let's begin with Boracay, the leading overall tourism destination. There, we upgraded the Calibo Airport to take in international flights. And these international flights have been helped along by the ASEAN Open Skies policy. We've also improved what used to be called the abortion road to Caticlan. And now, a private investment in the Caticlan Airport itself has started construction. We've also built good roads from Boracay to its spillover destinations in Panay. And I want to invite our cabinet members here to interrupt me anytime that something is wrong or not accurate or to elaborate, because this is a working report. It is not, we're just opening it to the media. So, as I said earlier, we have also improved other roads leading from Boracay. For instance, the Aklan Libertad Pandan Road. And also, since we built the new international airport in Santa Barbara, Iloilo, we have also built the road from Santa Barbara, Iloilo, to Iloilo City. And Iloilo City connects to Guimaras and its beaches. Where's Larry Mendoza? I want him to validate this. Via the Roro-capable Jordan Wharf. And on the other side of Guimaras, we built the Sibunag-Roro Port to connect to Bacolod. In Negros, we built the Bacolod-Silay Airport, and we're building a second access road between the new airport and Bacolod City, and further on to Sipalay with its Mediterranean ambience. The #1, as I said earlier, the #1 tourism investment destination is Palawan. While Boracay is the #1 tourism destination, the #1 tourism investment destination is Palawan. Anchored by the Banyan Tree investment. Banyan Tree was the one who developed Phuket. And so therefore we hope that Northern Palawan will become another Phuket with the leadership of Banyan Tree. Palawan has nearly 2,000 islands. Imagine we have 7,100 islands in the Philippines, and about 1,700 are in Palawan. So how do we take the tourists to Palawan? We take the tourists to its wonders by upgrading the airports of Puerto Princesa and Busuanga and building the San Vicente Airport. Also, by completing the road backbone from El Nido to Rio Tuba, whose gaps we filled. For instance, when I used to come here when I was running for senator and even when I was a senator, you couldn't go by land from Puerto Princesa to El Nido. Now you can. Now you can. Okay? And also, where we came from now, the underground river of Puerto Princesa, the guide was telling us that when she was young, it took them the whole day to travel from Sabang to Puerto Princesa. Now, with the new road that we have built, it's much more convenient, and together with the publicity of the world's 7 new wonders, the tourism to the underground river has tripled, according to our host, Mayor Hagedorn. So if Boracay is the #1 overall tourist destination, and Palawan is the #1 tourism investment destination, Cebu is the #1 destination for foreign tourists. And they say it is because it has a world-class airport, very near world-class resorts, especially in Mactan Island and convention centers. But there were some ugly roads in Cebu that we inherited from the past. We have made them beautiful. Just as we have done in Palawan, where we are building have built the backbone from north to south, the same thing with Cebu province. For instance, from Cebu City, going south to the resorts of San Fernando, Moalboal, and Bajan, and then going up north to the treasure shards of Malapascua, which we'll visit tonight and tomorrow morning, and even onwards to Masbate's white sand beaches to the Cebu-Masbate-Roro Nautical Highway. There is an energy gap in the Visayas, but it is being plugged by a 200-megawatt plant in Naga, Cebu, and $1 billion worth of investments by Metrobank and its partners for more than 600 megawatts in Cebu and Iloilo. In fact, their new 250-megawatt plant in Toledo, Cebu, soft-opened last Sunday and will be inaugurated on March 1 with myself as the guest of honor. We have likewise extended the Dumaguete runway, and the roll-on, roll-off ferry system connects Negros Oriental to the beaches of Siquijor. Now, I mentioned the anchor tourism destinations in Central Philippines: Boracay, Cebu, Palawan, and Bohol. Bohol became a destination distinct from Cebu since the time it defeated the communist terrorists in 2005, and since we completed the Bohol Circumferential Road. That is why now it deserves its own international airport, which we are building in Panglao Island. We also built the Hagna Bohol and the Balbagon, Benoni, and Ginsiliban Roro ports in Camiguin, which makes Camiguin's beaches accessible to the Visayas. And in Camiguin, we have built a beautiful circumferential road, and on the other side of northern Mindanao Islands, a better road to the Cac Beach in the Pitan City. Going back to the Visayas in the eastern part, our upgraded airports in Tacloban, Giwan, and Siargao provide the means to the perfect surfs of the Pacific. The Tacloban Airport, whose upgrading we have begun, is also the gateway to the dive spots of southern Leyte, especially Limasawa. For Bicol, which is part of Central Philippines,